doing good. I've got my ring light set up once again. If you watched my what I got for Christmas video, you will know that I got a slow cooker for Christmas. And here it is. It is the Pioneer Woman slow cooker. It is 1.5 quarts, I think. Yeah, it's a quart. So it's not very big, but I think it'll be good enough for what I need it for today. And that is, I'm going to be making shrimp scampi. I forgot to take my shrimp out of the freezer. That's not a problem. So I'm going to be making shrimp scampi in my slow cooker for the very first time. This is the first time that I'm going to use this badass little lady. All you need is 1 package of spaghetti, which I've got over there. 1 pound of raw jumbo shrimp. It's not a pound. I don't need a pound of shrimp anyway. A 1/4 cup of chicken broth. I also don't have chicken broth, but my mom told me that a 1/4 cup of water and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of chicken bouillon will basically be the same thing. Yeah, what did she say? A 1/4 cup of water and a 1/4 teaspoon of bouillon powder. Okay, so that's that. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I don't have olive oil, but I have corn oil. This is going to be my own little version, I guess, because I just don't have a bunch of things that it calls for. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of parsley. Don't have parsley. I'm going to be using Italian seasoning instead. Half a fresh squeezed lemon. Don't have lemon. Do have lime. And salt and pepper, which I do have. I've noticed that before she put her shrimp in the slow cooker, they weren't cooked yet. I have cooked shrimp. Sergio cooked this a couple days ago and froze them because he thought he was going to make a huge ass dinner where we were going to eat all these, but it turned out to be way too much shrimp that we couldn't eat all of them. And then I don't have to use the spaghetti in the slow cooker. I just boil it, and then I just put the stuff in the slow cooker over the pasta and eat it, squeeze some more lime on it, and it's good. First, peel your shrimp, but leave the tails on for flavor. Add the chicken broth, olive oil, butter, garlic, and parsley into the slow cooker and mix. How do I know if it's on? There's no garlic. Okay, I think I can kind of feel it getting warmer. Okay, add the chicken broth. So I've got to make my own chicken broth. Okay. So here's a 1/2 cup measuring cup, but I just got to fill it to here, which is the 4th cup. There's a hair in it. There's a hair in my slow cooker. No! Should I have probably washed my slow cooker before I started using it? Probably. Okay, and here's my 4th teaspoon, which I'm going to get my bouillon, chicken bouillon. Why do I feel like that just is not a lot? Okay, well that's not dissolving at all, but maybe once it gets warmer it'll start dissolving. I don't know if you can tell, but I've never used a slow cooker before. 1, 2. Okay, it's kind of dissolving now. I think, yes, it's getting warm. Warming is affirmative. She said that I should probably cut this into smaller pieces so that it melts faster. Also, if you can't tell, I don't cook very often. Sorry if I'm not being very interesting. I don't know how to multitask. Seems like a lot of garlic. Whatever. Who doesn't like garlic, you know what I mean? It's definitely smelling kind of weird. You know, like, it's not smelling like anything is burning, but it just smells like it's a new slow cooker and I just turned it on for the first time, you know what I mean? So, I guess this would be my first cooking video, like my first cooking with me, cooking with Maddie, woo! Should that be a series? I know that a bunch, like a plethora of YouTubers do a cooking with me series. But if you want that from me, I would love to do that because I am on a learning to cook journey. I've made it a goal for myself to learn how to cook more. As excited as I am to be using the slow cooker for the first time, something in the back of my brain is like, why can't you be doing this on, like, in a pan on the stove? Why do you need a slow cooker for it? Okay, so it's time to add the shrimp, I guess. I don't know how much shrimp I'm supposed to use. Well, she said a pound, so, I mean, I don't know how much a pound is, but I'm assuming it's not more than this. I'm really hoping that the ice that's kind of all over these shrimps, because they're frozen, is not gonna like water down my Scampi. Okay, I can tell something that's already gonna pose a problem with this specific type of slow cooker is that it's not very wide. It's kind of cylindrical. So like there's not a lot of room for stirring, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of just hitting a bunch of walls. Now it's time to put in the lime. This family likes limes better than lemon anyway. I tried to get as much of the shrimp covered in the broth as possible, and now I think I just gotta put the lid on this and just let it sit for like an hour and a half.
You forgot to add the salt, you idiot!
And then when that is done, I'm gonna boil the pasta and then just serve it up. And I'll be back when it's time to boil the pasta and make it look all nice and pretty. Okay, so I put my ring light away. I know, I'm sorry, I loved it too, but it just wasn't worth it to set it all up again after taking it down just to film this last little bit. But, so this crock pot, or the slow cooker, is smelling really good. Let me show you. Oh. It smells really, really good. I think it's going to turn out really well. Ow. And that didn't actually hurt, I just thought it was going to. I've got some boiling pasta right here. So Sergio is almost home, so I'm getting ready to have dinner with him. I gotta clean up the house a little bit, I gotta finish some laundry, and I'm gonna call it a night. I'll take some pictures and insert them of how the dish ended up looking. I can just tell by the way that it smells that it's gonna end up tasting great, so
So after I realized that I forgot to add the salt, we just sprinkled some on there and it ended up being fine. This is what it looked like. It's really pretty, and the shrimp ended up being a little tough, but it's fine. It all ended up getting eaten and everybody enjoyed it.
But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you liked it. If you want to see more cooking with me's from me, don't forget to let me know in the comments. And if you have any ideas of something that you would like to see me cook, let me know that as well. I told you guys earlier that I'm going to be on a cooking journey. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz that YouTubers tell you to do at the end of their videos. Thank you so much. Bye.